सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page number 3 at the bottom, Anubandhokti. Vivakshitah prakaranaartham prarochanaya anukta durukta apramanya karana shankam vyudasena swaguroho pramanyopavarnanam. Sureshwaracharya, in his introduction, the first 3 verses, first 2 verses he did namaskara to Ishvara, the Lord, and namaskara to his own Guru, Adi Shankaracharya. Having done that offerings, salutations to Ishvara and Guru, next he talked about the subject matter in the 3rd verse, which we saw in the last class. The subject matter what I am going to write in this NAISHKARMYASIDDHI is Pratyagatma, the Atma Swarupam, because of which the idam arthaha is surviving. Idam amsha, or this you talk about anything, this is, it presupposes me, the I Atma, I am lending existence to every this padartha. This padartha means English and Sanskritam I am mixing. Idam is called this. Idam vastu. This object, whatever I utter to talk about this, any vastu, I have to be there, I the Atma, the consciousness principle. Therefore, I lend existence to idam vastu, any object in this world. Without me, I, nothing can be talked about. Therefore, idam amsha in this world, including body. Idam shariram kaunteya kshetram. This body to say also, I am, must be there. That is Pratyagatma, the Chaitanya, Atma Swarupam. Therefore, I am the Adhishtanam of this universe. About that Atma, I am going to discuss in this NAISHKARMYASIDDHI. That is the subject matter. Then he said, this is Vedanta Siddhantam. Even though it is already written about this subject matter, many commentaries are there. My Acharya, Shankaracharya himself wrote so many Prakarana Grandhas like Upadesha Sahasri. He elaborately discussed about this Pratyagatma. I need not newly write anything. Still I am writing. Doubt may come. People may have doubt. Why Sureshwaracharya writing NAISHKARMYASIDDHI? What is the necessity? Such a gigantic guru he has got. Why he is writing? People may think durukta anukta. This point he is bringing in here. Vivakshita prakaranartha prarochanaya. First purpose of my writing of this text is Vivakshita. That topic, subject matter going to be discussed, prakarana, in this Naishkarmyasiddhi, prarochanaya, to create interest in the readers, value for this learning of Atma Vidya. I am writing this Naishkarmyasiddhi to create interest in everyone. And not only that, Anukta, Durukta, Apramanya Karana Shanka. There may be a doubt in people. What is the doubt? Maybe Shankaracharya has left out certain points. Therefore, Sureshwaracharya writing. Such a doubt should not arise. Anukta means incompletely Shankaracharya has left out certain points. He left out. Anukta means incomplete, not completed. Such an intention is there for me? No. My Guru is not having such a deficiency, number one. Anukta deficiency is not there in Shankaracharya's writings. He never left out anything incompletely. He completed everything. He presented the teaching completely. Therefore, nothing is left out to prepare. Like mother-in-law prepares certain things and she leaves out. So daughter-in-law comes and complete. Adu madri, Shankaracharya has written certain things, topics, and left out topics I am writing. I don't want to say that my Guru has never done like that. Anukta. If he has written incompletely, his teachings will become apramanya. They cannot be validated. Incomplete writings, incomplete teachings cannot be valid. They are all invalid. So apramanyam it will become. So apramanya shanka will come if it is anuktam. What is another deficiency? Duruktam. Suppose my Guru has said something wrongly. Wrong presentation is called duruktam. So some duruktam is there, wrongly presented. Therefore I want to write correctly. That shanka also should not come in the minds of others. Durukta shanka. Durukta means wrongly mentioned, wrongly said, wrong teaching. Because my Guru never say wrongly. If it is wrong, if it is wrongly said, wrongly, the teaching was there of my Guru, what will happen? People will misinterpret. The wrong teaching, there is a possibility of misinterpretation if it is a wrong teaching. So that duruktam is also not there. If duruktam is also there, then Shankaracharya's teachings will become apramanya, invalid. So to establish his Guru's teaching, its validity, pramanyam, he is telling there is no anukta, there is no durukta with regard to my Guru's teaching. May you all drop that thinking why I am writing this book, because he wants to validate his Naishkarmyasiddhi. Who? Sureshwaracharya. So this Naishkarmyasiddhi is so validated pramanya grantha he wants to establish. So to validate this Naishkarmyasiddhi grantha, he has to validate himself. The author must be validated. Then only his grantha will be validated. So how can he validate himself? When his Guru is validated, the Shishya also will be validated. Guru's teachings must be validated for the sake of Shishya's validation. Otherwise, where is Shishya's validation? Without Guru's validity, pramanyam, Shishya cannot have any validity. The validity of the Shishya goes to the Guru only. Now you see how he is putting point to point connection. My NAISHKARMYASIDDHI is a Pramanya Grantha. How can I establish? When my teachings are Pramanyam, Sureshwaracharya feels. My teachings are Pramanyam, then only my writing is also Pramanyam, valid. How my teachings can be validated? How I can be valid? How I can become a Pramanya Purushaha? No? Because my Guru is so validated. No? That's why he is validating his Guru first. Without validation about one's own Guru, there is no validation for one's own Shishya also. Shishya cannot validate himself. So Guru's validation is Shishya's validation. And the Shishya validation, what he is writing, Grantha validation comes later. So like that he is validating his Guru. Apramanya Shanka. Durukta Anukta Apramanya. If it is Anuktam, his teachings will become Apramanya. Apramanya means invalid. Pramanya means valid. If it is Duruktam also, it becomes more Apramanyam, invalid. Therefore, such a doubt should not rise in the minds of people. For that sake, Durukta, Anukta, Durukta, Apramanya, Karana Shanka, that should not be the Karanam, the cause for their doubt. Vyudasena, for the elimination of such doubts. For the elimination of such a doubt, what he does, Swaguroho Pramanya Upavarnanam. Swaguroho means Sureshwaracharya himself writing, the author, the Sureshwaracharya, I want to validate my Guru, therefore I am going to write the next shloka to validate my Guru. Swaguroho Pramanya Varnanam, that is description of the validity of one's own Guru. He is going to write a shloka in the form of description. Description about the greatness of his one's own Guru. It is as good as validating himself. That is the Paddhati. Okay, you should not validate yourself. That is why in our families also, I belong to a Ghana party, my Tata, Kondu Tata is a Ghana party. Like that we say, you are in one what party you are in. I don't know anything. Even Purusha Suktam Goda, so we want to validate ourselves with our ancestors' validation. Jatavallabhula Purushottam and Peru Vartarke. Jata Patam Nana Juna, Jata Vallabhula Purushottam and Peru. Khana Patilla, the surnames they keep like that, all are glories. That is the topic I introduced in the last class. Now we go to the next page. What is that glory of that Shankaracharya, his own Guru? So Guru Pramanya Varnanam. For page number 5th verse. Gurukto Vedaradhantaha Tatra no Vatnya Shaktinah Sahasra Kiranau Vyapte Khadyotah Kim Prakashayet. He is comparing his Guru with Surya Bhagavan. The midday sun, how he is so bright. illumining everything, the nook and corners of the world, all objects he is illumining. Like that, my Guru is also like a Suryaha, illumining the entire Vedanta Radhanta. He says, Veda Radhantaha. Guruktaha, my Guru said, Uktaha means teachings, his writings and teachings. Guruktaha, what he said? Veda Radhantaha. Radhantaha means Siddhantaha. Teachings, central teaching. Radh dhatu, to accomplish. Past participle. Antaha means the conclusion. Arrived at through elaborate discussion. Siddhanta or Radhanta is that arriving at a conclusion by elaborate discussion, elaborate analysis. You arrive at that conclusion. That is called Siddhantaha or Radhantaha. In Telugu, we often use this Radhantam. Actually, negative sense they use. In the family, if any quarrel, small debates happens, why you are doing big Radhantam? That person arguing and want to establish finally what I say is right. And he argues with all the family members, finally he want to establish he is right. This is called Radhantam. I never knew that it is called Siddhantam. When I was young, Radhantam means we used to get angry with that person. Why he is doing Radhantam? Making a small thing and very big thing. It is called Radhantam. Very small thing as a big thing. It is called Radhantam. Those days when we were young, we used to hear this Radhantam. Then really speaking, it is not Radhantam, it is Siddhantam. Arriving at a conclusion after elaborate discussion. Anyhow, we are also doing Radhantam now. Siddhanta. Central teaching. What is that central teaching? Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. This is the central teaching. Vedanta is over. Brahma Satyam. Brahman is real. Brahman alone is the truth. Jagat Mithya. The world, Nama Rupa Prapancha, is unreal, Amrutam, Vyavaharika Satyam. Jivo Brahmaiva. This Jiva, the individual, is none other than Brahmaiva. Jivo Brahmaiva. Na Paraha. Jiva is none other than Paramatma only. This is the central teaching. Now, who are all listening, the students, who are all thinking, I am a Jiva in this body, I am a Jivatma, must recognize one day, must discover one day, I am Paramatma only. Then I recognize that I am Paramatma, I am Brahman, alone is Satyam. Sarvam Nama Rupa Prapancha Mithya. It is not real. This is the central teaching. This is called Radhantaha, Siddhantaha. Veda Siddhantaha or Veda Radhantaha. Tatra, with regard to that, no Vachmi Ashaktinaha. I have no words to talk about my Guru's teachings. Whether it is Duruktam or Anuktam, even I cannot spell those words, utter those words from my mouth, because I am incapable of. I don't have any talent. I don't have any Shakti. Ashaktina. I am incapable. I don't have that much power at all to talk about my Guru said incompletely, my Guru said wrongly. I cannot say at all. I don't have such a power at all, first of all. He is showing his humility. He is showing his humility to such an extent, just like that, I am like a glowworm. Khadyotavat, I am. Minamuni puchitarimu. And the khadyotam, that worm which has got light on its head, that is called khadyota. Khadyota means that which is shining in the sky. Kha means the sky. Dyota means shining. That which is shining in the sky. In the nights it is so much shining. I am like a khadyota. My guru is like a sun, midday sun. Can this glowworm khadyota, can illumine the sun, midday sun? On the other hand, midday sun alone is illumining me, the khadyota. I cannot illumine the sun like Adi Shankaracharya. I am like a glowworm. What is right? What right I have got? What power I have got? What knowledge I have got? I am zero in front of my Guru. Eppadipatta Sureshwaracharya. What a knowledge, scholarship is having. He is telling, my Guru is so great. So he is validating, such a Guru is my teacher, therefore my teachings are also valid. Like that. If my teachings are wrong, not valid, my Guru's teachings are also become invalid. Therefore, my Guru is so great. Look at the second line, Sahasra Kiranam Vyapte. Sahasra Kiranam. That sun, Lord Sun, is like who is illumining with thousands of rays. Vyapte. The one who is Kiranam Vyapte means the one who pervades all over with his thousands of rays. Sahasra Kirana Vyapte. Lord Sun is pervading all over through his thousands of rays. Similarly, my Guru's teaching is in Vedanta, everywhere, in every point of Vedanta, without leaving and correctly, he has spreaded his knowledge. That means he has propagated, given the teaching to everyone without any duruktam, without any anuktam. Like sun. How he illumines, my Guru also like that. Kadyotaha kim prakashayet. What this glowworm can illumine? I am like a glowworm. What can I illumine in Vedanta? Oh, this is the point all of you know in Vedanta. If my Guru has not shown that point, I have to mention that point. He has already said. If you study Upadesha Sahasri, you understand all these points are there already. Therefore, I need not illumine the teaching of my Guru. I am like a glowworm. Then why you are writing? Question will come. Your Guru is so great, there is no anukta, durukta. You want to validate your Guru's writings. Then what is the necessity of NAISHKARMYASIDDHI? Again another Shanka will come. You want name, you want fame, you want respect. People may think like that also. That also you want to avoid. Next, Anubandhokti we will read. Guru Naiva Vedantarthas Vedarthasya Parisamapitatvat Prakaranoktam Khyatyaadya Pramanya Karana Shanketi Chet Tadyudasarthamaha Guruna eva vedarthasya parisamapti samapi tattvad. Since my Guru has completely written or taught this entire Vedanta, Siddhanta. Guruna eva, that means Shankaracharyena. Vedarthasya, Veda Artha, the meaning of all Upanishads in the form of his commentaries to Upanishads and Brahma Sutras. Parisamapi tattvad, completely finished. Parisamapi tattvad. Prakarana uktau. In Upanishads commentaries, he has completed his teachings. Not only that, Prasthanatrayam, Bhagavad Gita Bhashyam, Upanishad Bhashyam, 10 Upanishads commentary, and Brahma Sutra Bhashyam. And he has elaborately mentioned not only that, Prakarana Granthas also. Prakarana Uktau. Even many Prakarana Granthas like Upadesha Sahasri, Viveka Chudamani, so many Granthas, not one or two. Innumerable number, you cannot count. So many stotrams, so many nirguna, saguna, so many subject matters he has discussed. Prakarana Granthas also. Then what for? People may get doubt. Shanka iti. Apramanya karana shanka. Suppose my Guru is totally completed these teachings, then another shanka will come. Sureshwaracharya want khyati. That's what he says. Khyātyādi. Khyati or puja or some labha, some benefit. Khyati means for name and fame. That he is going to write in the next verse. Adipadat, puja and labha. That three doubts may come in the people's mind. If I write this NAISHKARMYASIDDHI for name and fame, Khyati means name and fame. Kirti, for the sake of Kirti, if I write NAISHKARMYASIDDHI, even though books are not available, that Swamini, she will order from Bangalore, Mysore, and she will get the books. Somehow they will struggle to study my books so that I will become very popular. That itself shows, even though that book is not available out of print also, still they are interested in studying. Means imagine, understand how great that book is. So I will become so popular, fame and all. How she taught, her Guru taught to her. That's why she want to teach for her students. Like that, so many teachers are teaching. And Sureshwaracharya, you are listening about Sureshwaracharya or not? How many hundreds of times you utter the name of Sureshwaracharya? That means he is getting kirti. Oh, Sureshwaracharya want to get kirti. That's why he wrote the book. No. Adipadat, labha, some puja, respect and all. If I write that book, NAISHKARMYASIDDHI, for the sake of name and fame, or respect, or any other benefit, if I write, I become apramanya. My teaching will become apramanya. Why? It is invalid. If I desire for name and fame, so that I am writing this book, to get respect, I am writing this book, I am not a Purnaha. He feels himself. If I am a Purnaha, through my Guru's teachings, I will never expect name and fame. I will never expect any puja from respect from others, reverence from others. I will never expect any other benefit from others if I am a Purnaha. If I expect, suppose, if anyone have doubt, such a doubt, it shows I am Apurnaha. If I am Apurnaha, my Guru's teachings have not given me knowledge. that means my Guru's teachings are also invalid. Understand? He is Sutti Valichi Podrar Padumo. If I write this book for name and fame or respect or reverence or any motive, I have any motive among these three, my writing, this text become apramanyam. It is invalid. Naishkarmyasiddhi can never be validated if I have any such a motive, hidden motive inside. My text will become invalid, I become apurnaha, still I have some kama, some desire. I am not a jnani then, I am apurnaha. He feels himself. A jnani, a purnaha is one who is akamaha, aptakamaha. Atmaga, once he attains, he is aptakamaha, akamaha, he never desires anything. If I have such a motive, I have kama. If I am a kami, I am apurnaha. If I am apurnaha, I belong to such so and so guru. It is insult to my guru. It is insult to me also, to my NAISHKARMYASIDDHI also. Therefore, I don't have such motive. Therefore, he says, Khyati Adi Apramanya Karanam. Apramanya Karanam, that will become the cause for the invalidity of my NAISHKARMYASIddhi. Shanka iti chet, if that Shanka is there, I will tell you, Vyudasartham aha. To remove, to eliminate that doubt, I am writing next shloka. What is that shloka? 6th shloka we will read. Nakhyati labha pujartham grandhosmabhirudiryate swabodha parishuddhyartham brahmavinnikashashmasu brahmavinnikashashmasu. All new words he uses. Even the simple words are there. He never use simple words. He always use difficult words. I told you. Na khyati labha pujartham grandhaha asmabhi udiyate. I am not writing this grandha. Asmabhi, by us. By us, even though it's a respective word. By us means by me, the Sureshwaracharya. Asmabhi. Granthaha na budiryate. This NAISHKARMYASIddhi Grantha is not written by me for khyati, for name and fame. Khyati labha. Labha, second one, for the benefit, to get some benefit. Labha. Puja, pujartham. Khyati artham, labhartham, pujartham. Artham means for the sake of. For the sake of name and fame, khyati artham. Labhartham, for some benefit, I'll get some money, I'll get some appreciation from others, people will praise me. Pujartham, people will respect me, they show reverence to me. Pujartham, na udhiryate, I am not writing. See the humility of the great acharyas. He says, second line, na udhiryate, I am not writing for that purpose. 3 reasons he has mentioned. Khyati, labha, puja. These 3 benefits I am not expecting. These motives are not there for me. These 3 motives are not there. He negates those 3 motives. Then why you are writing? Question will come. If you don't want name and fame, you don't want respect, reverence, you don't want any benefit at all, then why this Sureshwaracharya writing NAISHKARMYASIddhi? Question will come. I will tell you. I want to refine my knowledge, what I know little bit. He says, Svabodha Parishuddhyartham. I want to refine more and more, make my knowledge what I know, what I have received from my Guru. I want to more and more clarify myself, refine myself. How you refine? For that sake, why you have to write book? Brahmavit Nikashashmasu. It is just like gold. It is that gold is good quality or not. What they do? A touchstone. They bring a touchstone and they rub to that touchstone. So then they come to know the 24 carats, not that carat. Okay, 24 carats we call in Telugu like that. That means 24% it is full and full gold. Adi theriyadhukku they will rub like that, touchstone. Like that, my knowledge also in front of wise people, whether I have understood or not properly, my understanding is correctly or not. If I write this text, all wise people read this text and they can criticize me. If it is wrong, they can correct me. If something is good, at least they will appreciate me. Appreciate means they will acknowledge me. Oh, Sureshwaracharya, what you have written is correct only. If they say that, I consider myself, my knowledge is perfect. Until that time, I cannot consider my knowledge complete or perfect. My Sanskrit knowledge and my knowledge in the teaching, this knowledge about Brahman, how I consider it is perfect? Unless I present this teaching in front of that Brahmavit, they are like a touchstone. So, really my knowledge is shining or not, clear or not, I want to rub against to that Brahmavit touchstone. Is a poetica. Okay. So, Swamiji always quotes one shloka. Kalidasa says that shloka, Aparitoshat vidushas sadhu manne prayoga vijnanam. Until the wise people, all Sanskrit scholars, they consider Kalidasa himself felt such a great Sanskrit scholar, Kalidasa, he himself felt one day, how do I know my Sanskrit knowledge is completed? I do not know. Maybe I have half knowledge in Sanskrit. Who says Kalidasa feels? Therefore, I consider my Sanskrit knowledge is complete only when all other Sanskrit scholars acknowledge my Sanskrit scholarship, then I consider my Sanskrit knowledge is complete. Until they consider or until they acknowledge my knowledge in Sanskrit, I don't consider I am a Sanskrit scholar. They have to validate my Sanskrit scholarship, not myself alone. Therefore, he says, Balavadapi sikshitanam atmani apratyaksham chetaha. However much scholarship is there for every scholar, whatever he knows, you are great, you know this, that and that. But I don't feel personally I don't feel I am full-fledged. That Vishwasam is not coming for me. Apratyayam chetaha. My mind is having still avishwasam, diffidence, no confidence at all. When I get confidence, when other scholars, all of them say, Kalidasa, your writings are good, your Sanskrit knowledge is excellent, if they say, then I am very happy. I am full-fledged. Until that time, I cannot consider myself as a scholar. Like that, here also Sureshwaracharya says, same way. All great scholars like that only. Swamiji jocularly says, Namak Ramaha Ramo Ramaha, Ide Teriyarde Kashtam. One Shabda we know and we think we are scholars. Sanskrit scholars, we know everything. And konjam Panini Sutram by heart pannitavana, we are thinking we are Sanskrit scholars. Really speaking, in front of them, we are nothing. Even Kalidasa felt like that, Sureshwaracharya felt like that, where we are. Therefore, surrender to all acharyas, their knowledge. Such a great teachers they are. Swabodha parishuddhyartham. I want to test my own understanding. Swabodha, my own understanding, my own knowledge. Swabodha. I want to find out whether my understanding is complete about Vedanta, is correct and clear or not. I want to test myself. Brahmavid means wise people in front of them. For that purpose, Shuddhyartham means for that purpose, to test my knowledge on the touchstone of wise people, their response, their criticism, whatever it comes, I want to know. That's why I am writing Nikashashmasu. You see that word, Nikashanti, Nishkarshanti, Yeshu Hema Parikshitum Te Nikashashmanaha Te Nikashashmanaha. Then Saptami Vibhakti, 7th case. Nikashanti means Nishkarshanti. By rubbing that, they remove the dirt from the gold. They rub again, dirt will go away. Hema means gold. This is the derivation. It is not there in that line. Just I am telling how that derivation has come. Nikashanti, Nishkarshanti ityartha. Yeshu, upon which stone, Hema means gold. Parikshintum te Nikashashmanaha. So that is the purpose of writing my NAISHKARMYASIDDHI Granthaha. Now next verse, Anubandha Uktihi, we will read. Now he is going to enter the chapter 1 topic wise. What are the topics are there in this first chapter? You require lot of patience, purumai, to listen each and every word. I am also going very slowly because this is a subject very difficult to grasp. So slow and steady alone wins the race. And slow and steady, not study, steady wins the race. So we all want to win the race now. What race? Moksha race. So we want to go slowly. You require a lot of alertness, attention. Anartha hetu Purushartha tadhetu Prakaranartha Sangraham Jnapanayam Upanyasaham. Now he has established that I don't have any motive, agenda, hidden agenda behind in my mind while writing this book. Therefore, my Guru, whatever he has given me the knowledge, I want to refine it more and more. I want to test my knowledge, whether I have understood clearly or not. Therefore, I am starting my NAISHKARMYASIDDHI first chapter, which has got 4 topics with 100 verses. In 100 verses, what are the 4 topics now? Number 1 is Anartha. First topic is Anartha, problem. Anartha means problem, samsara ityartha. Problem or samsara, anartha, topic number 1. Then topic number 2, anartha hetuhu. Anartha hetu means the cause for that anartha. We can put another word. Anartha means bondage or samsara or problem. And anartha hetu means cause for that bondage. Karanam. What is the cause for this anartha, samsara, or for this bondage? Cause for bondage. Topic number 1 is bondage. Topic number 2 is cause for bondage. Then third topic is purushartha, moksha. Moksha is the third topic. Purushartha. Tad hetuhu, purushartha hetuhu means moksha hetuhu. What is liberation? Topic number 3 is liberation. And what is the cause for liberation? How you get moksha or liberation? That is the fourth topic. Cause for liberation is the fourth topic. Liberation is the third topic. Bandha karanam is the second topic. Bandha is the first topic. Bandha, bandha karanam, moksha and moksha karanam. You have to remember all these 4 topics when we are reading all the other portions, following portions. So, anartha, first topic. Anartha hetuhu, or anartha is there. You have to split. Anartha plus anartha, anartha. In 7 and 8 verses, 7th verse, 3 topics he presents. 8th verse he gives the 4th topic. What is the 4th topic? Artha anartha hetu, purushartha, 3rd topic. Tad hetu, that is purushartha hetu, 4th topic. Prakaranartha sangraha jnapanaya. Prakaranartha, first chapter of this Naishkarmyasiddhi. So this Naishkarmyasiddhi also comes under a Prakarana Grantha, but it is a Siddhi Grantha. Prakaranartha, first chapter, sangraha jnapanaya, for the presentation of brief presentation of this content in 100 verses. Upanyasaha, presentation. Jnapanaya, for brief presentation. I am going to write the next shloka. So, what are the topics? Briefly he gives in this shloka. Ekatmya pratipattir ekatmya pratipattirya ekatmya pratipattirya svatmanubhava samshraya savidya samsruter bijam tannasho muktiratmanah. First we take the word samsruter bijam. Samsrute means samyak saranam samsaranam. Samsruti means samsara. See, every individual want to get some satisfaction, trupti, ananda by doing something. They want to become complete person. One want to become complete, purnaha. To become purnaha, complete man, you wear raiment. You wear raiment, suit, you will become a complete person. Even you become a Tata, Birla, Ambani, you can never become a complete person. Don't tell outside. From Vedanta standpoint, however much you have material pleasures, you have some tapam. Adhibhautika, Adhyatmika, Adhidaivika tapam. So you want to present yourself, I am a complete person. For that, what you do? You want to do this, that, and all. So many things we try to adjust. People want to do. Some people want to become complete by going from one body to another. One body to another means transmigration. I am incomplete. A person dies with some desires, unfulfilled desires. And the unfulfilled desires always continue in the subconscious mind. And to fulfill that subconscious desires, this person has to take another body. So person want to always swim. I want to be in waters all the time. And the desire is not fulfilled. Next janma what? Fish. You know all of that. Like that, whatever desire is unfulfilled, to fulfill that desire, whatever his body is fit for that, he will take that body. So to become complete, to fulfill or to satisfy his own desires or her own desires, the person is always entering from one body to another body to another body to another body. This is called samsara, samsrute. This is one meaning. Normally samsrute means a person wants to become complete in this world, to be free from adhibhautika tapam, adhyatmika tapam, and people are saving lot of money to keep this body fit enough. All duplicates are available, joints duplicate available, and teeth duplicate available, eyes duplicate available, kidney available. Everything is available in any hospital you go. Ella duplicate vechirka. Adi ella minimum 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs. That's all. So adi adhyatmika tapam. To become complete strong person, he want to keep this body more fit, adhyatmika tapam. Then adhibhautika tapam, surroundings, house, processions, he want to become complete person and struggling. Then adhidaivika tapam, next janma also, I want to be happy, I want to fulfill my desires. That's why our people say, don't ask anything at the time of death. Remember the Lord. Bhagavan name sollenna. Correct on the time this person asks something else. In a subconscious level, whatever is there, it comes up. So that body he will take. That's called samsara. Womb to tomb, one body to another body is called samsrute. What is the cause for this anartha? This is called anartha. First problem is anartha is in this form. Avidya eva bijam. For this samsriti, saranam, deha to deha, saranam is because of avidya, ignorance. Ajnanam, ignorance is the hetu. That is the problem first. Avidya is the problem number 1. That is called anartha number 1. Samsriter bijam karanam. Number 2, you go to first line. Ekatmya apratipattihi ya. What do you mean by avidya? Avidya means ignorance. Ignorance means what? That is elaborately discussed by every acharya, especially Shankaracharya in his Adhyasa Bhashyam. What is avidya? What is ignorance? So, anyonya tadatmyam, anyonya dharmadhyasa, anyonya, all superimposing from attributes to another, all this is because of ignorance. Therefore, he says, ekatmya apratipattihi ya avidya, that ignorance is, anartha hetu is telling now. Anartha is avidya. Anartha means problem. Problem means what? Body to body travel is called problem. This is because of avidya. That avidya is apratipattihi. Pratipatti means jnanam. Apratipatti means ajnanam. Ignorance. Ya avidya is ignorance and apratipatti. Ignorance of what? Aikatmya apratipatti. Aikatmya means I am one Atma, the self. They do not know. That is why they have. This is the hetu. Because of not knowing this, I am Atma, the self. That is the cause for avidya. So avidya and avidya hetu. If you know this, avidya will go away. Avidya continuing means this problem, cause is there. What is the cause? Ekaha advitiyaha atma, ekatma. I the self am one, secondless. Ekaha advitiyaha atma aham. Tasya bhavaha aikatmyam. That is called aikatmyam. Atma is only one. Aikatmya apratipatti. Atma is one. That Atma happens to be myself, my real nature. But I am taking him as myself, as body, mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, real. All relations belongs to body. What body? Malabhandam. Walking toilet. How many doshas are there for this body? This is why I he is telling I am the body, mind. I am related. I am father, my son, my daughter. Connecting. Aikatmya apradipattihi ya avidya bijam anartha hetuhu. Tad hetu means anartha hetuhu. Anartha hetu. Number 2 topic. Then third topic is Swatma Anubhava Samshraya. And before going to third topic, where is this ignorance? Somewhere, don't see outside. Avidya, ignorance. Your own heart, your own mind. So Swanubhava. Swanubhava, we can take two meanings we can take. First meaning, this avidya experience, I don't know Atma, I am ignorant. I am ignorant, I have ignorance. The experience of ignorance is known to Sakshi. I am the knower of my own ignorance. Do you know or not? I know, I don't know. That means you are the Sakshi, witnesser of that what you don't know. That is called Swanubhava. Swanubhava. You know Chinese language? You don't know. That means you have Chinese language ignorance that you know. You know that you don't know Chinese language. Swanubhavama illaya? Namak theriyuma theriyada? Nanna theriyum. Like that, you go and ask the person walking on the road, you know Sat Chit Ananda? What is Sat Chit Ananda, you know? You ask anyone on the road. I don't know. I don't know. I have ignorance of Sat. I have ignorance of Chit. I don't know. That means Swanubhava. Everyone knows that he has got ignorance of what? Atma. One's own Atma Swarupam. Aikatmya apratipatti ya Swanubhava. This ignorance of one's own self which is secondless, that I know. Theriyuma theriyada? Theriyum. That's why we are coming to the class. That's why a class is a class when the students know that they don't know the self. A class is a class where the teacher knows he is the self or she is the self. He who knows and knows he knows that he or she must be a guru in the class. First condition. அவருக்கு தெரியாது, எனக்கு தெரியாது, ரெண்டு பேருக்கு தெரியாது, தொந்தே ஆயிடும் அப்புறம். The teacher must know that Atma, he who knows and knows he knows. like our Dayananda Swamiji, like our Paramarthananda Swamiji. Of course, our teacher also. We have to be like that until we get knowledge. My Guru also like that only. And the student also should know that I don't know. What I don't know, my teacher knows. Therefore, I am going to my teacher. Adu theriyano. Enakku theriyum. Teacher ku theriyum. Unakku therinja teacher kitta idukku ponom. Povendame. Illaya. So, I have to know that I have ignorance. Therefore, Sureshwaracharya says, Swanubhava, everyone knows they have ignorance, self-ignorance. Second meaning also we can take, the second meaning for Swanubhava, Anubhava, we can take it as Chaitanya. Where this ignorance is located, Anubhava means Chaitanya. In Chaitanya only it is located. Ignorance is located in one's own Chaitanyam. It is known to Sakshi Chaitanyam, first meaning. It is located in Chaitanyam only. It is not located somewhere. Where ignorance is staying? Neighbor house there. Somewhere else. No, it is located in Atma Chaitanyam only. Swa Anubhava. In one's own Chaitanyam, Atma Chaitanyam. This ignorance is located. Then what about the third topic? Tan nashaha muktihi atmanaha. That destruction, elimination, removal of that anartha and anartha hetu is called muktihi. Tan nashaha means anartha nashaha, avidya nashaha. And avidya nashaha also, avidya anartha hetu nashaha also, tan nashaha. If you eliminate both of them, number 1 and number 2, what number 1, number 2? Topic number 1, topic number 2. Anartha and anartha hetu, tannashaha. That alone is called third topic, mukti. That is the mukti moksha. More in the next class. Purnamada purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate. Purnasya purnavadaya purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.